Hi everyone, welcome back to Kalan Frontline. Jay here with another review. Today I'm reviewing the all-new Spider-Man and the X-Men #1. It is written by Elliot, Kalan, and it is art by Failla. Now this is a brand new direction for it. We find out that Wolverine had written a letter in his effects, in case he ever died or whatever, that he wanted Spider-Man to come in. He had also asked Spider-Man before that, to come in and check out the kids because he thinks one of them is actually, could turn against the students, could be working for somewhere else or someone else and all that. Now, the students that Spider-Man is sent in to investigate, we'll get to later, but first Spider-Man has to meet the faculty, and they're in the middle of fighting Eunice the Untouchable, and in the middle of fighting them, no one likes Spider-Man. You get that basically. Storm's very cold to him, saying, we don't need a non-mutant here, and then he joins Beast, and Beast is like, you can't even cure a lizard man. And then, he goes to see Rachel. It's like, we worked together once. Can't you vouch for me? She's like, whatever. And then Iceman basically tells him, he's like, dude, we go way back. And Iceman is basically like genomes before bros, So it's very like everyone against Spider-Man. Even Croca, the lane that they're on, is against Spider-Man, trying to eat him. Toad is like, yeah, whatever. And then the Bancer hiding his jacket so he can't, put on his suit jacket so he can teach, because obviously he's gonna wear a suit jacket over his Spider-Man costume, which is really, I think, out there. But he meets his class, and his students are Hellion, Rockslide, Shark Girl, Glob Herman, No Girl, I Boy, and Ernst. Now, Hellion basically calls it right in the beginning. He's like, yeah, we're all the bad guys. We're all the troublemakers. We're all the ones who could one day go evil. But I'm tired of it. I'm a good guy and all that. So they want to go to the Danger Room. Spider-Man's like, I avoid anything with that type of a name. But after webbing Hellion's face up and having the kids almost start a riot in the class, and the band taking his shirt, Spider-Man caves in and they go to the Danger Room. And after almost dying there, he decides, we're going to go on a field trip to the museum. And they go see, like a natural history type museum where they see dinosaur bones and all that. And Hellion's like, dude, I've seen real dinosaurs. I don't care about this. And again, nothing goes right for them. So Stegron, the dinosaur man, attacks, and he brings his friend Sauron along, and they're trying to bring back the Saurian domination. So they want dinosaurs to rule the earth once again. And they take out Spider-Man and his X-Men, bring them to this place. They're like, we're in the Savage. Spider-Man's like, oh no, we're in the Savage Land. I hate the Savage Land. Shark Girl's on their side, and they're like, everything's going nuts for them because they're trapped there. And then they find out that they're not in the Savage Land, but they're in the New Savage Island. They're on New Savage Island, which was formerly known as Staten Island. So they kind of terraformed it somehow. I don't know, but that's where they're at. And story wasn't that strong. It was basically, let's poke fun at Spidey. Everybody got a crack at Spider-Man. It was make fun of Spider-Man, even beyond the usual, self-deprecation of Spidey that we normally get. This was like intense. Like everybody hated on Spider-Man. He had no respect. He became the Rodney Dangerfield of the Marvel Universe in this book. I'm giving it 3.5 stars for the writing. The art was pretty okay. I'm going to give the art 4 stars. It was pretty okay art. But overall, I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. Now, I recommend you picking up if you want a lighter book, but there's no mystery to this book, and there should be. Like, who is this mole? Who's the person who could be working for someone else, who could betray the X-Men? There was no urgency to that mystery. There was nothing that said, oh wow, this is a real serious matter that Wolverine would call Spider-Man in for. No, it just seems like a bunch of slacker kids who, are misbehaving, normal teenage angst. It's nothing that screams that this is the level warranted for it. So unless you want just a book that's going to be making fun of Spider-Man, it appears, I say you can skip this. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know what yours are in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Check out Comic Frontline, the site, for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews. For even more news on all things related to comics, comicrelated.com is your source for all your comic book needs with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.